Mixed by
My boy Jack of One Trade. You can catch him on Laughing at Birds podcast. Go check him out. Just do what you can with the resources you have, and just continue to work on yourself, man, and don't beat yourself up. It's a marathon, not a race. Remember that. So, what's going on, real ones? BCHQ. Back with another discussion time. They don't want to fuck with a real one. What's going on, real ones? BCHQ, back with another reaction, and we've got another suggestion from my boy Joe Long. Appreciate you, bro. With Chester P, the authorship. Chester P, man, just different levels, and I can't listen to him regularly because he hurts your head. So gonna have to dip in on him every now and again. Like, if I did it every day, it'd be mental, because it's just, like I said, it's like a history lesson. So the authorship, Chester P. Shout out to Joe Long once again. Let's get into it.
Why is there so much chaos in the world, you know, and we have all these deities, supposedly religious deities that bring order, but it doesn't
Religion
work.
divides us.
Order
It's a game.
is just,
Used as a tool.
perception of trying to order a chaotic universe that is never going to really be able to bring true order in. What we need is our own religion dedicated to chaos.
Wake up every morning to the same damn feeling and devise a plan to rise above the city like Spider-Man. I spent my better years inside the cider can.
To rise above the city like Spider-Man. Come on, man. Come on.
As a plan to rise above the city like Spider-Man. I spent my better years inside the cider can, drowning on the
I
potion in
spent
my
my
right
better
hand.
years inside a cider can. So he's saying that the years that he should have been at his best, like his peak, his prime, he wasted it drinking. Do you know what I mean? Binging on alcohol. Come on, man. Bring us back.
Is our own religion dedicated to chaos.
Wake up every morning to the same damn feeling and devise a plan to rise above the city like Spider-Man. I spent my better years inside the cider can, drowning on the potion in my writer's hand. Scribbling these feelings, man, I wrestle with the best of these times that this life gave to me. My lifestyle was truly reflecting itself hatefully. It took a lot of fears for these words to appear gracefully on tear-stained pages. These beer-stained sages of a new world remain to be mirrored in the words that I wrote in a state of vacancy. No matter what it takes from me, my every little
So these words that I wrote in a state of vacancy, like, I'm writing it, but I feel like I'm not even here. Like, come on.
Same sages of a new world
Just
remain
going
to
through
be
emotions.
mirrored in the words that I wrote in a state of vacancy. No matter what it takes from me, my every little demon always hit the paper sacredly. I shift shape, shaping the state of my face, facing these stations of the battle cats, shackles of complacency, street dwelling, weed selling, inner city snaking me, walking in the maze of this bitterly made masonry, blazing on a grade of a strain that I spent the day to greet. I walk the streets with a lot of scars, and talk's cheap to pay the price of the piper. It cost a lot of bars. The hardest truth to obtain is in a knotted shard buried in my guts. This man at large knows that nothing lasts. Even the last laugh will demise into a dreaded silence. The dreaded sirens of the banshees of unsettled violence broke my chain of thought of self-emancipated guidance. A rebel rising on these vapors of a devil's island. LSD and psilocybin were my saving grace. I used to sit and meditate about trading places with all my people who had left me for the sacred matrix. I saw tomorrow like a paper chase, but these papers never meant shit. They still don't mean shit. I've seen a lot of friendships destroyed by this fiendish.
He's saying, I've meditated and wished I could change lives and trade lives with people that are in a better position than myself, and are after that paper. He said, but this paper don't mean shit. It never has, and it still don't, and that's facts. We put a lot of power into money, and it's literally a bit of paper with ink on it, but we give it all this power and meaning that then it affects people that can't get it. But when you have it, you realise what it is. It's a tool. Now, you can use it for a better purpose of things, but at the greater scheme of things, it's a bit of paper with ink on it. That is literally it. But yet we put so much importance on it. Crazy.
I saw tomorrow like a paper chase, but these papers never meant shit. They
Oh.
still don't mean shit.
Oh.
I've seen a lot of friendships destroyed by this fiendish green light of greed within a dreamlike consensus to feed right. This street life will breed misadventures. The poet in me, romanticizing daily, huh? The world's a drug, my life's paraphernalia. If I could climb out of bed with this bag of weed, I mean I'd sit and write a
Drugs,
tale that could travel
paraphernalia.
to Australia.
I was going to say a minute ago as well, like he's saying I've lost friends as well. Like, imagine how many people have fallen out, even family people have fallen out over money, over a bit of paper with ink on it. You're losing family members because of that.
Destroyed by this fiendish green light of greed within a dreamlike consensus to feed right. This street life will breed misadventures. The poet in me, romanticizing daily, huh? The world's a drug, my life's paraphernalia. If I could climb out of bed with this bag of weed, I mean I'd sit and write a tale that could travel to Australia. Reverse itself, echoing success within the failure, returning to the sender, the agenda of my savior. This telekinesis got me speaking like Xavier. Maybe I'm a crazy case, wake up with this lazy
Telekinesis,
face.
Xavier, X-Men. Nice, nice.
Crazy case, wake up with this lazy face. Observe my every presence in this future I'm creating. In the state of mind I found myself writing these words to say to you. Now do you get me? Rewind it and hear it twice. I used to spend my days afraid of having sober nights.
Don't
Man,
miss
I know I
something,
now
then.
control the universe. Myself writing these words to say to you. Now do you get me? Rewind it and hear it twice. I used to spend my days afraid of having
Dunno,
sober
let me know.
nights. Man, I know I now control the universal dice. I roll them on a bed of stars. Creation is my only right. Simply put, in a multitude of stages, I'm the author and the characters that's found within the pages of this novel that I'm writing. So I write it how the fuck I feel. The truth igniting is writing is knowing nothing's real. If life is nothing, it's
It's like the
simply
truth
because
igniting and writing is knowing nothing's real. Come on, man. The stuff he says, and I also like to shout out his beat selections. So far, the ones I've picked, I'm loving the beats. I don't know what you would describe this as, like storytelling, like type of beat. I just love it. Like it's on point.
in the pages of this novel that I'm
Compliments
writing,
him
so I
very
write
well.
how the fuck I feel. The truth igniting is writing is knowing nothing's real. If life is nothing, it's simply because there's nothing willed. So I rewrite it enlightened by this proper skill. I could be lost, blinded by the daffodils. I spend my whole life meditating, but this stack of bills is building up behind me while I'm visualizing happy meals, feeding empty faces who are clapping like a pack of seals. For all these rappers in a frenzy trying to boast to us. I fuck bitches, yeah mate, so the most of us. We chase riches till our spirits
He said all
like
these
a ghost
rappers
to us.
that people look up to, just boasting, I fuck bitches. He said, yeah, but so do most of us. Like, that's nothing new that you're telling us. But people look up to these rappers for saying that, when they're doing mostly the same stuff as an everyday person does. But because they're a rapper and they glorify stuff, and people look up to them and put them on a pedestal, they think that that's something special, and it's not. Look up to yourself. Stop looking up to celebrities. Look up to yourself. Put yourself on a pedestal. Let's go.
Lay down in our ditches and dream of these people close to us, yet quite ironically furthest away. I surrender to this pen and these words that I say. And in the universe next door, there's a next chest trying to explore the next best solution for losing a grip on death's law. So let's say all of us are created in this headspace of self-expressive light waves, preparing for the next page. I wrote that. I looked upon the heavens and controlled that, while the goddess of success was busy begging for some polecat. But I ain't yamming underneath for any old scat. My soul clapped. The book changed its name like pole taps. And nowadays I'm pretty sure they'll never understand me. So I write myself apart where my heart is candid. I leave you stranded in a novel that I'm yet to finish. Too many hours being made up of regretful minutes. Too many minutes.
Like, this
to
guy
calculate
is the definition of art. Like, how he tells his story, but the skill he's got, it's just different, man. It's
counting seconds. I take the stage, take my bow until tomorrow beckons.
crazy. Chester P, the authorship, appreciate you, Joe Long. You are a gangster because you know about lyrics, you know about real music, you know about bars, and that's what this channel is about. So I hope people follow in your footsteps with recommendations and don't just give me club hits and bangers, because I ain't interested in that. Every now and again it's okay for one or two, but for the most part, nah, that's not what this channel is for when it comes to reactions. And even my other videos, it's about reality and facts and how you can grow as a person, and stuff like this is going to help people as well. And like Chester P, yeah, his IQ must be insane. Like the vocab he uses, the flow, that he's got multiple flows, the cadence, how he comes in and out on different parts of the beat, and he does that all within telling a story as well. Like there's not a lot of people that can do that people know about, and the sad thing is, this is the sort of thing that should be on the radio waves, and it's not. And it's not going to get the views really either. He's massive underground over here, I know that, but it's still, he doesn't get the respect that he should. I'm thinking as well to do some of his freestyles and that, like the more highly viewed ones, which I've seen a lot of in the past, like years back. So I have seen a lot of them, but if you're interested, I don't mind doing them, because I remember some of the beats on them were fire as well, let alone the content. You know what he's going to bring anyway. So, but I'll be interested maybe doing some of the freestyles. If you're interested in that, let me know. If not, we'll keep it going with these other ones, like the project songs and stuff, so from the different albums and whatnot. But I'm enjoying it, man. Much more Chester P to come. But as I said, I can't do him every day because he's too much with it. Like, he hurts your head. So Chester P to Authorship, definitely a pass. Shout out to Joe Long once again. I'll catch you soon. They don't want to fuck with the real ones.